Welcome back to our channel, where the passion for music meets the stories behind the legends. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on the hottest stories in classic rock. Today, we're diving into a tale that echoes with love, loyalty, and loss. A story that many of you have requested and we've been eager to share. This is the tale of Freddie Mercury and Mary Austin, a bond that defied definitions and stood the test of time. Back in the early 70s, a young band from London was making waves with their unique blend of hard rock and theatrical flair. They called themselves Queen. Leading the pack was Freddie Mercury, a charismatic singer with a voice that could shatter glass and a piano that could make it sing. But behind the dazzling stage persona, there was a man named Freddie Mercury, a man with a heart as big as his dreams. And that heart led him to Mary. Mary Austin was the girl next door. A grounded, warm-hearted woman who worked at a groovy boutique called Biba. When Freddie first saw her, it was love at first sight. He was drawn to her simplicity, her kindness, her authenticity. And in Mary, Freddie found solace, a connection that went beyond the glitter and the gloss of the music industry. He poured his heart out to her, sharing his dreams, his fears, his hopes for Queen and Mary. With her unwavering support became the anchor that kept Freddie steady amidst the turbulent waves of fame. Now, let me paint you a picture of their love. No, it wasn't all roses and red hearts. There were arguments, misunderstandings, moments when the pressures of Freddie's stardom threatened to pull them apart. But through it all, their bond endured. Why? Because their love was more than skin deep. It was interwoven with respect, trust, and a profound emotional connection. Mary didn't just accept Freddie for who he was. She loved him fiercely, even when it was hard, even when the world's expectations seemed to crush the joy out of their everyday life together. As Queen soared higher, the spotlight's glare intensified. Groupies, screaming fans, and a non-stop touring schedule tested the limits of their love. Yet through it all, Mary remained steadfast. She understood Freddie's demons, his insecurities, his need to constantly be on, to be the larger-than-life performer that the world demanded. She was his rock, his confidant, the one person he could truly be himself with. In the iconic Bohemian Rhapsody, there's a line, "Mama just killed a man." Well, Freddie once confessed that that line was about guilt, about the feeling of being so caught up in the demands of his art that he neglected those closest to him. But Mary was never just a footnote in Freddie's life. She was his muse, his inspiration. He wrote some of his most heartfelt songs for her, pouring his soul into every note. Songs like "Love of My Life" and "You're My Best Friend," timeless melodies that resonated with millions because they were rooted in the depth of their love story. Oh, their path wasn't without its heartbreak. Freddie's relentless touring and recording took a toll on their marriage. And in 1976, they made the difficult decision to part ways. But here's the thing, their separation wasn't a bitter ending. It was a testament to the strength of their bond. You see, they chose to remain friends, to keep the love and respect alive. For them, love wasn't possessive. It wasn't something that consumed or defined you. It was a feeling that evolved, that matured, that found new ways to express itself. In the years that followed, Freddie never shied away from calling Mary his common-law wife. He introduced her to his family, and she was by his side through some of his most triumphant moments. When Queen was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2001, Freddie's first words were, "To Mary, my best friend, my soulmate." That's the kind of love that echoes across lifetimes, a melody that resonates long after the music stops. So, my friends, the next time you hear the soaring notes of Bohemian Rhapsody or the sing-along anthem, "We Are the Champions," remember the love story of Freddie Mercury and Mary Austin. A tale of devotion that makes these songs more than just music. It makes them a timeless testament to the enduring power of love. If you've made it this far, you're clearly as captivated by their story as we are. So show us some love by hitting that like button, And while you're at it, why not share this with a friend? We've got plenty more tales to tell, and we'd love for you to stick around. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, keep rocking.